Hi everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to do a start of a series where I bought a sample pack from a company, an indie house, and I'm going to basically blind sniff, give my first impressions of all the clones in their entire line. This house is Authenticity Perfumes. I first caught wind of them when I was searching for a barbershop fragrance, and their barbershop fragrance, which is just called Barbershop, popped up. I thought, that might be interesting to check out. I've seen some people talk about them before. I've said in a couple past videos that I'm a little weary about them. I kind of have a hunch, based on not too much, just a hunch, that there might be a little mediocre, because when I go on YouTube and I kind of search them, I just get a lot of results of people, kind of influencer style people, talking about it. And that's normally, not always, but it's kind of normally like lets me know it's probably, yeah, some marketing stuff going on. Plus, also their marketing seems kind of not my thing, like chick magnet. And I don't know, but who knows? Even if they're not very good, I really like getting a sample pack from companies. I got a sample pack from Happy Land Studio, and it ended up being my favorite indie house. So even if they're not that great, there might be one or two that are really good. I also just like doing this, and I haven't done this in a long time. I've only done this like two other times on my channel, so I thought it'd be fun. So there's a lot of them. I'm not sure how many. There might be like 10 fragrances or something like that. I kind of just, I'm going to do them randomly. I just put them into a random picker, and I picked out Authenticity, which is their flagship fragrance. Funny enough, Authenticity Perfumes. So these are all Eau de Parfums. They say they're guaranteed to last 12 hours. That's quite a bold claim, but we'll see about that. But yeah, Authenticity, pretty generous sized samples, 5 milliliters. I'll read you the description and the notes. And I will tell you that for probably all of these, I'll be spraying them on a tester, just because I'm wearing a fragrance today and I don't want to mix that. But I will sample all of them throughout the coming weeks as I do this series for you. So don't worry, I will wear them on my skin and talk about the dry down and the total longevity and everything. Probably in future videos, or maybe even some live streams might be a better way. So description: Authenticity Perfume, our flagship, is an upscale fragrance blend specially formulated for the gentleman. Nicknamed the Chick Magnet, this fragrance elevates your sex appeal to unimaginable heights. Wow, that's incredible. This masculine fragrance is meant for summer days and steamy nights, or any occasion that calls for confidence and adventure. Wow, that's fucking amazing. Featured ingredients: the top notes of grapefruit, sweet orange, lemon, and pineapple. Okay, this is a freshie, although I will, I don't like freshies, but I will say I do like grapefruit in fragrances, mixed subtly with mid notes of rosemary, peppercorn, and jasmine over a patchouli, cedar, and sandalwood base note to create this excellent fragrance. Okie dokie then. There's not much more to it then, right? There's some influencer links. All right, let's spray this sucker and see what I think. I always try to use my thumb when I use these samples, because if I use this, I always get it on my hands. Oh, the sprayers are pretty good. Oh, that's pretty nice from the get-go. The sprayer's pretty good. I was thinking this, this feels actually like pretty good. This sample vial, it's nice thick plastic. That was pretty good. Very fresh. Now, these fragrances, I don't think this is a clone house. I think they're trying to do their own thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if these smell like a lot of other fragrances. So this might smell like, it does actually remind me a little bit of like Bleu de Chanel. I'm not too knowledgeable of fresh scents. I know a lot of folks out there know fresh scents like the back of their hands. So this might smell like, some of these might smell like things you're aware of, and I'm not, but I do definitely get a Bleu de Chanel vibe, but that's probably because of the grapefruit. It's pretty inoffensive, and it doesn't wow me, but I can't say I hate this. It smells a touch synthetic, I will say. These aren't very expensive fragrances. Let me check. A 50 milliliter bottle is $42.99. So that's pretty good. It says $70 and it's crossed out, but I have a feeling this is one of those companies where everything's perpetually on sale to make you think you're getting a good deal all the time. Um, so it's probably $42, I would assume. Who knows? Um, but this does smell a touch synthetic, I will say. The first spray kind of wowed me because it smelled very fresh, but very clean at the same time. Sometimes with blue scents and fresh citrusy scents, the reason I don't like them is because I'm overwhelmed by just citrus smells, and I don't get that fresh, clean sort of feeling. Probably clean is better. Fresh is not the word I'm looking for. Probably clean. Just a nice, clean smell. Freshly showered. Very light and nice. I don't always get that from citrus scents and stuff, and that's why I'm not always big on them. When I first sprayed this, I definitely got that fresh, clean smell. Clean, 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 clean. Now, that's kind of going away. There was this nice effervescent burst at the top. I mean, how long have I been smelling this? Like 2 minutes or something? That's going away. So it already doesn't smell the same. If it did, this would be a pretty nice one that I think I would actually enjoy. But as it stands, I don't know what it said at the top. Grapefruit. Yeah, that grapefruit I definitely smelled at the top and I really liked it. Now that's just almost gone totally. Sweet orange, lemon, and pineapple. I don't know if I smell any pineapple. I definitely smell sweet orange. There's a nice, almost creamy sort of freshness in here. And I'm smelling some just generic base note kind of things. And it does smell kind of synthetic. Despite it smelling synthetic, I don't know if it's absolutely terrible. I wouldn't say that this is like, oh my God, this is amazing. You need to go out and try this. But I don't think it's that bad, especially for being a freshie. I kind of like it, but I like that opening a little bit more. This kind of has a almost drier sheet sort of linen vibe, which I know a lot of people hate. I kind of actually like that vibe. Sometimes that's associated with synthetic fragrances, but I kind of like it. I'm not getting much more, and it does seem a bit light. It's always hard to tell because the thing is just stuck up in my nose. I could be getting nose blind. It could be pretty loud. I'm not sure. Again, I'll test all of these on my skin proper. I think for now, that's probably the most of what I'm going to get, but I'm getting initial blast of grapefruit, which I really like, and then that's just pretty much gone. And now I'm left with a kind of generic citrus with a nice, a little bit of a unique, creamy, sweet orange note, and kind of like a clean, dryer sheet sort of smell. So for their flagship fragrance, I'm not impressed by this at all. This is just kind of a generic, safe, no one's going to be offended by this office scent. But that's not always the bad thing. I just think if this is their flagship scent, I don't know what that says about the rest of the scents I'm going to smell. But it's okay. And there's a bit of a synthetic, musky sort of smell going on in the base that you would expect to smell from a designer fragrance. So this kind of smells like a designer fragrance, not something I would expect from an indie house. But maybe that's what their goal is they're an indie house trying to make scents that seem a little more upscale, but are still have that designer flair because they're trying to market towards a specific demographic. That this is all speculation on my part, of course. Okay, well that's that. There's really not much more to say. It's not changing. I'm not smelling anything more, deeper than that. It's a pretty surface level scent, it seems. If you like freshies, you have probably smelled like 400 that smell like this. If you're someone like me that doesn't like freshies, it's pretty good. It's actually not an overwhelming amount of citrus, but I can't say that I'm like taken aback by this or it's won me over or anything. So it's just kind of eh. But I'll keep you updated with it. Who knows? It could change on my skin. I wanted to go a little more in depth with these, but that's all I'm going to get from this, to be honest with you right now. But good bottle and a great sprayer on this, so that's that. I'll probably do 2 of these a day, and I might stagger them, and I will come back and tell you the rest. So that's Authenticity Perfumes Authenticity, Eau de Parfum. Yeah, I hope you stick with me through this little journey, so to speak. I'm planning on having fun doing it. So that's that. See you later. Peace out.